All right, my guy. Game battle. Let's go through it. God of War versus Red Redemption.
There's two different versions, so
right. Okay.
The OG God of War or Red Dead 1?
Franchise.
Okay.
And all. Franchise and all, bro. What do you think, bro?
So just no contest for me.
No contest.
It's gonna be Red Dead. You know?
Okay.
I did play the OG God of Wars. I did play the remake.
Okay.
The redesign, whatever.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, but Red Dead 1, especially online,
it's fire. Yeah.
Red Dead 2, a masterpiece.
Yeah, gas.
Had me in my bag. The boy Arthur was the GOAT, you know?
Right. Hey, look, so this is what we're going to do. I agree with you, too. We got Red Redemption as team number 1 now, bro. So now we're going to the next bracket, bro.
Okay.
Call of Duty versus Halo franchise. Which one is the best, bro?
In terms of mine, I grew up playing both.
Right.
And I put some hours into both heavy.
Oh God, all night, late nights.
Man, especially Halo 3 too. Halo 3, Halo Reach.
Bro, sleepovers type shit.
Oh God. Dang. That shit is
hard. That's hard.
I want to say Call of Duty because that's probably the game that I still actually play sometimes.
Right.
Damn,
you gotta think about Halo, bro. All right, let me ask you this: which battleground platform was better?
In terms of creativity, I'll say Halo. If you just want to turn your brain off, man, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Okay. Yeah, I want to just fucking spaz out. Call of Duty, bro. But how you feel about which one was more strategic thinking? I feel like Halo was probably more strategic.
Definitely Halo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Especially when the power weapons and shit drop. You know, you fighting for the energy sword, the sniper.
Nigga, ain't nowhere you can go.
Man.
And then only thing I hated about it, people, what would I call it? Some people call it stalking. I hate it when people just wait in rooms. I hated that
camping and shit?
Yeah, camping. I hated camping, bro.
Mine, yeah. Call of Duty was big on that.
Call of Duty. All right, so who you going with though, for sure? Think Halo or Call of Duty? Because it sounds like you want to go to Call of Duty, but it sounds like you just Halo just got your soul. Halo got you type shit. Which one resonates with the childhood more, you think?
Mine. It's so hard.
I know, bro.
For me, Call of Duty probably because locally, split screen was lit. You know, back in the day. Zombies too.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say COD, but yeah, Halo is definitely a close second for sure. What about you?
I'm thinking, bro. Shit. Only reason I would say Call of Duty, and I'm only saying Call of Duty because I've been playing it before online phase, right? And it's Halo kind of really introduced it, so it's kind of shit. Damn, that's a hard one.
I swear.
Fuck. I go Call of Duty. I'm gonna go Call of Duty only because Call of Duty made you the story mode before the battleground shit was fire. Yeah. So I fuck with that. I say Halo. I say Halo for sure.
Yeah.
I say Halo.
I ain't mad at it yet.
Yeah. This is a tricky one, but it also it's relatable, but not. But I say it's relatable in time of fame wise.
No.
Fortnite versus Minecraft, bro.
It's not even hard for me because I've been playing Minecraft since I was 16.
Right.
I'm 28 now. I put my hours in. I've been grinding.
Yeah.
And I recently just started getting into Fortnite, maybe 2.5 years ago.
Right.
So
Minecraft.
Minecraft. I know people that don't play Minecraft. They might be looking at the game bro, what's the appeal?
Nah, I fuck with Minecraft. But I go with shit. I go with Fortnite only because. Nah, hell no. I go with Minecraft, but I would have picked Fortnite if you could get Fortnite into a living situation. Okay, we can build homes.
Yeah.
But I don't have to worry about somebody coming to destroy it. But it's like you can do it in the community wise, but like if it's really like part of an actual storyline or story mode in there where you can just like build homes, drive cars and shit like that, I fuck with that type shit. But I go with Minecraft only because you can do some of this shit in there.
I swear,
But if people come fuck with your shit, they can get penalized. So I fuck with them.
I will say though, like Fortnite, they definitely branch into something else because it just used to be battle royale type shit, but now. Like, with Unreal Engine 5, these niggas trying to build a whole, like, are you familiar with, like, the metaverse?
Hell yeah. They trying to do good like that, like we're having the concerts and shit like that in there.
So, and like, just outside of Fortnite, too.
Yeah.
Like, now you can just make your own games on Unreal Engine 5 and just upload this shit. They got, like, roleplay now. They got first-person stuff, like first-person shooters.
Damn,
scary games.
I didn't know that. It's a movie that you really wish would have came out, bro. Yeah. And a game that would have came out. Tekken versus Mortal Kombat, bro. Who you got?
Probably MK.
Okay.
The only Tekken game I remember playing as a kid was Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, the whole story behind it, like, we used to go to school and stuff, of course, like, right. Go to school. But yeah, and like every morning we used to make Popeyes.
Right.
And it would just be me, my cousin, my uncle. They're around the same age as me.
Right.
So we used to just grind on it. Like an hour or two before we gotta go to school. Yeah, we used to do that every morning. So that was Tekken Tag too. But MK, the longevity is there for sure.
Oh hell yeah! All right, so let me ask you this: if you had to fight a motherfucker, who would you? And you could be who you wanted to be as a Mortal Kombat character. Who would you be first? And who you could beat? Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Pause. But you get what I'm saying.
It's gotta be my nigga Liu Kang. You feel me? Like, he's been my OG for the longest.
Hands down, hands down.
That bicycle kick sold me. And the fact that the boy got fire powers, insane.
Who were you kicking ass the most on the game? Who ass you was kicking the most?
Like a character or like a person?
The character.
The easiest?
The easiest to you.
Maybe Baraka. He less spammy,
Okay.
Everybody else got projectiles and stuff, something they can throw. He gotta like dive and close the distance.
I'm kind of like, I'm stuck in the middle of like, bro, I love Liu Kang, but I'm like, Scorpion is just like,
Scorpion up there.
He that nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga, bro. Is he that nigga, bro? GTA police chases or Need for Speed police chases?
Definitely GTA.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
GTA? Just car only. Just car only chase GTA.
Yeah. I actually didn't play that many Need for Speed games. Like the early ones, like back on the PS2, of course, like I played that. But
the ones before that shit.
Yeah. As time kind of progressed, I kind of fell off a little bit on the Need for Speed, but
just a sidebar game. How long do you think the reign of GTA will last, bro?
You talking about 6?
Yeah.
Yo.
Do you think 6 will be the last one, or do you think like they got 4 more? They're going to 10.
We gonna be like 60 or 80 by then. I ain't gonna lie.
Right? The fuck? How long they come out with shit?
Yeah, because how they do it, like the cycle is like GTA, Red Dead, GTA, Red Dead, and I definitely see another GTA, but it's gonna be another probably 10, 13 years like this last one.
Bro, I wish they would do like what's the name? Doodle Engine. I mean, not Doodle Engine, but Doodle make games too. They make like WWE and shit like that. I wish GTA came out every year like that, but it's so intricate and like how they do shit. It's kind of hard for them to come out like that every year like that. But
because just the voice acting alone, I used to watch a lot of BTS from Red Dead, and they was like, man, we was just the voice acting and the mocap alone. They said it took them niggas 5 years just to do that.
Yeah.
So
shit, but it's like, damn, can y'all just lock in for a good 2 days, bro? Like lock in for a week, just do that shit. But I guess it's like like paying for time to do shit. Like,
yeah,
shit. But fuck, that I ain't gonna lie, that turnout. But maybe it gives them more money because it's like they update the engine every day on fucking GTA. What it seems type shit. But excuse me, I wish that shit was like way. I wish the output of it was way faster, bro. Because it'll do way better for me if that motherfucker was way out.
GTA 5 has been around since what 2013.
Right, bro. What the fuck? But it still feel like it's new.
Yeah, they still
That's the fun part. Yeah.
So for me, I feel like GTA 5 is so like high up there in terms of just, especially online,
right?
Just content. I don't know what they can really do in 6 aside from like update the engine, make things a bit more realistic to really top that though. Because it's like the expectation is like you gotta be 5 somehow. It's so much shit you can do in GTA 5 online. How you gonna top it in 6?
What's one thing do you know or feel that they have to like that they have to do to be better than GTA 5?
Not do a Red Dead 2. And what I mean by that is when Red Dead 2 dropped online, this shit was dry hell. No cap. But I mean, like I said, they have such a good blueprint with 5 already.
Right.
The only thing they gotta do is like replicate it, but do it better.
Right.
And from what I've been hearing, they hired some developers that do the GTA RP stuff for the game, so they really could be that could be their next.
That's what I was saying. Like, are they gonna let us still do it the normal way and still like let us still use how we do it and use they shit, or is it gonna be one place? You see what I'm saying? To do it only. You know what I'm saying? Like the engine can pick up when you're trying to do it somewhere, so it says you're blocking it, it won't connect or some shit. Like, hopefully, bro, I'm saying this shit out loud, and hopefully it happen, bro. If that shit don't have Phantom as a creator in that bitch, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. He's like one of the top motherfuckers that's been doing like that shit, like GTA RP, bro. Yeah. The fucking, I don't know if you ever seen them, bro. Like, the motherfucking CJ crash out, that shit was crazy. I don't think what the fuck was it? It's like the characters of them hoes, bro. Like, I was watching this shit like movies. Like, I'm getting up like, damn, what the fuck happened to Giuseppe? And they'll be like, you gotta wait for the nigga to post the next week if you ain't watching Twitch type shit. Is the map going outside of Florida, or is it staying just in Florida?
It might just be staying there, but they say they're gonna do like the whole state. Apparently, that's what they said. But it's gonna be like split into different like sections and shit. Right. But I mean, they definitely got the hardware for it. Like you have been working on the game for this long, and you're not gonna go crazy.
Real shit. What game to you has lived up to the hype of all time? Meaning when the commercial came out, when you heard your friend talk about it, and when it came out, you played it, and it was one of the best games ever. Who lived up to the hype to you?
Definitely not anything recently. Games been had lately. It
could be your all-time favorite.
For me, single player wise, I'm not sure if you played The Legend of Zelda, but that's my shit.
I did.
I grew up on that. I'm talking about Nintendo 64 days. It has to be like Breath of the Wild, which came out in 2017 on the Switch.
I haven't played that one. Okay.
Or if it's multiplayer, it gotta be like Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah. Okay.
We lived on that game. We played this shit 3 years after it came out, and it was still gas.
Okay, man. I can agree with that. Let me see.